Mm-hmm.
And he can also
he should win. He should win, by the way.
Yes.
We're about to talk about that. Like,
voting is open for another couple months, and that's it.
I keep wondering too, like, I don't know how that guy keeps pumping out as fast as he does. I still think he has a secret lair underneath. And I've been to his house. I did a stream with him in 2021 for Packers Steelers back then. So I saw a good bit of his house. I still think there's a little dungeon where there are a bunch of clone Tom Grossies doing their thing and pumping out content. Because, like, that dude's a machine. Respect it.
Clones, droids, maybe there are a little bunch of gremlins down there or something. You never know.
Look, gremlins are a little too. He doesn't strike me as a gremlin guy, though. That's the only thing. Like, he's, as I said, with the way he is, I don't really see gremlins. Maybe Oompa Loompas.
I don't know.
But I would say clones, more or less. Maybe he's trained his animals to edit. Could be.
Excuse me, wrong.
I mean, he does have the crawl space. He does have the crawl space. Is that where he keeps them?
Maybe
Charles is doing the editing.
Well, that's why he keeps it covered. It used to be an old fireplace back there, right?
Right.
Well, he explains Coach and all the sagas because they're actual clones like Chom.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to tell you. It's in a red box usually.
Gotcha.
See, it says recording.
Oh, I see recording.
And of course, I don't have a script on my phone.
We good. All right. What you doing? You do your thing. You open up, girl.
I know. Hi, you guys are watching the Mac and Cheese podcast. Which you would hopefully be getting a podcast once a month or multiple episodes a week. I know this week it's only one. Next week it's one as well. With one of my friends or celebrities. We only say celebrities now because Urinating Tree. We're hopefully getting Tom Grossi on during off season. So that's where celebrities come into play. If you want to be a guest, please email us at macpodcast2023@gmail.com. Again, that's macpodcast@2023@gmail.com. Or DM us on Twitter at macpodcast2023. It's the same thing as the email, but not the gmail.com part. Tonight's guest is one of my friends, Miranda, and actually one of ours now. Twitter will be in the bio, so if you want to check her out there, please do. This recently happened, but if you want to get anything from tumblers of various designs, ranging from sports leagues to your own designs, bracelets, rosaries, various eyelashes, chapsticks, crystal head figurines, multicolored pens, one set, transparent dice, pendants of all sorts, earrings, facial rulers, pendants, and more. They are all on my friend's website, which will be linked in the links section underneath the bio, which I finally did. You can get 15% off by using my code, which is Mary15, MARY 15 for 15% off. Okay. To get the link, it's on my channel. Justin.
Hi, everybody. Next, there will be plenty of time to hear. Sorry.
I see that. No. Please tell the audience a little bit about yourself. Also, please let the audience know if you have ever watched/edited my videos. We're about to get into editing.
Well, I'll just tell you that editing sucks ass. Okay? Yes, it's awful. So whatever Mary is doing on whatever time she's doing it, she is working overtime because it's hard as hell. Okay, and then let's go back to James. Bark twice if you're with us.
What's up?
Okay, not yet.
He's here.
Everyone.
Can you hear us, James?
Yeah.
Okay. We just asked 2 of your questions by accident. We're sorry. Another break time.
That's cool.
You're just in time for this one, actually. Disney and music. I know we kind of already discussed music earlier.
I love music. Are you kidding me?
You will not sing on this episode, even though you kind of already did. But I will try to edit that out.
Yeah, probably do that.
Wait, so what's your favorite pentatonic song, Miranda? Now I'm curious.
Love
if we have the same
pentatonic.
one. What's your favorite song of theirs?
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest. I just hear them on the radio and I go, oh my God, I love this.
Yeah, I literally have them playing on my Spotify. That was my top 5.
Love that.
Spotify rap.
It was Royals for me.
Love that.
I love their Christmas music.
Yeah.
As I drive, I'm like singing along.
James.
Before this episode. He's or someone's driving, I think.
Yeah, that's me.
James.
Oh, you're driving.
Yeah, y'all want a burger?
No, I already have it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed. I'm heading to Five Guys. Give me a burger.
Can we see you, James? Can we see your face?
Yeah. Hold on.
He's driving. Oh, good job, Miranda. I'm so proud of you.
There we go.
Just saying.
What's up, Miranda? Nice to finally
It's
beat
a black
you.
screen.
What's up, girl?
It took us.
It's a black screen.
There are so many dogs over here that are like clawing at the wall.
Yeah, no, because I'm in my car.
Well, we can't see
I was like, we
you.
can't see you. Yeah.
It's kind of annoying, James.
Ain't that a bitch?
Well, you know,
All right,
Miranda, if you
I'm
want
just kidding.
very
It's
podcast
fine,
experience-
honey. It's fine. If you want to just be here.
Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
look at you.
There he is.
I was about to say, I knew
There's James.
camera was on.
Okay, I said not naming those top 3, Miranda. Who was a guest? Not naming Big B, Hey We Like Your Pod, and Jason. Not naming
Wait.
those 3.
Wait, say it again.
Hey We Like Your Pod, Dawn and Matt. Big B and Jason Perone. Not naming those 3. Who else would you want on?
Like crushes.
No.
I couldn't. Sorry.
What, Miranda?
Say it like 3 more times. I'm an idiot.
So
Dawn
Mary
and Matt,
has
Hey We
a.
Like Your Pod. Big B, which is next week, and Jason Perone. Who's next?
Yeah, who's next?
No, that's you to decide. Who do you want on? Who do you want to see on the podcast?
Well, I think it's awesome. You have Big B and then you have Jason. Like, you got the best, man. I can't even help you. I'm not even cool. I can't believe you got I'm such a boring podcast person.
Wait, James is trying to talk. What, James?
Yeah, I said, don't stop short, Miranda. Don't do that.
James, you
No,
go.
no. You write so good. People haven't seen your writing yet. Just wait until you guys hear Clickbait Sports. I mean,
My
what?
writing is a lot better than my podcasting. Let's just say that.
And editing.
Not editing. Not editing. I'm not good. Mary is the goat at editing.
You know who's the go at editing, guys? Johnny Barks.
Yes. I'm not Johnny Barks. And you know what? None of us should expect to be that.
That's not me.
I love your, I still love that mini hair. That's so cute.
Okay, I think I can show you guys this. It's beneficially kind of noted. So Miranda knows this is our logo.
It's so cute. It's so pretty. I love it. Does anyone
That
have
is
a
not the
problem
final
with that? It's so gorgeous.
Nah,
I saw that.
That's
Picture. I saw that.
That's not the final.
It's pretty.
That's not the final.
That's okay.
That's not the final.
Okay. You don't have to have it
No.
like perfect.
No. And then this is the other one. What she drew for me. The Life of Mary podcast.
That's cool
And it's
too.
Emily Mack drew that for me.
So gorgeous.
Emily drew them both for me.
Emily is a queen. I love her. I think we all love Emily here.
Yep.
Amen.
Emily
Yeah,
is
I
a
know.
sweetheart.
But the big issue is we need our running backs to do good, and it doesn't help when play calling denies the running backs of doing anything successful.
Yeah.
You know? And, of course, the defense, I'm going to give the slightest bit of credit. The front defense did fine. They did all that they could. Of course, Enekbari, we just said, had that fumble in the beginning. Gary did good.
Lucas did fantastic.
Lucas Van Ness, love how much he's doing well with the sacks. I want to see more of that. I love that pick since we got him in the draft.
Me too.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the front line? I mean, I just shared mine, so.
Yeah. So, like you said, Enekbari, Kenny Clark was fantastic. Like you said, I was probably one of the only ones on Twitter that was cheering for Lucas Van Ness for our team.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him so bad.
Right.
Like I do mock drafts, like I told you in the past. I drafted him every single one. And I traded for the Patriots pick as well to get him. Because I got JSN first one and then traded for the Patriots to get Lucas Van Ness. It's just fun. We need to give a shout out to Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian, Jaden Reed, they're killing as rookies on the offensive front. Lucas Van Ness is doing his best. He's doing all that he could. I don't blame him on the field. Again, going to Joe Barry, he's the reason why things are not going well. But, rookies shown that they can be good. Some of the second-year guys like Romeo Dobbs is doing good. Christian Watson needs a little bit of push, but what is your favorite moment on tailgating? Do you have favorite? Great.
We pulled up next to some people and they had forgot their charcoal, and I had just bought this one big jumbo bag on our way to the stadium, so I had plenty. And so then because we gave them hey, just burn some our charcoal, we got extra right here. Then all of a sudden we all just started sharing everything. And they started we have our grill is full, and they started grilling some of their food on our grill because we had extra space. And so we started sharing food. Then we started trading beers. But then it was funny because then I realized that they weren't really talking too much about the game. We were just getting to know each other. And then all of a sudden, they took off their jackets, and we realized that they were Bears fans. And so we were just kicking it and chilling with these Bears fans at Lambeau. And finally they took their jackets off and showed their true colors. But then it was just friendly ribbing. We were just talking a little smack back and forth. But it was funny because it was just would have we done the same thing had we known they were Bears fans all along? Probably. I would have shared my charcoal.
Right.
But yeah. But it was just funny. I think that was one of my favorite moments, is just the sharing of the food and the alcohol and stuff like that. It was just one of those moments there, right? As I was saying before, we're there for that experience. We're there for those moments. Lambeau is more than just a football game.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Do you want to go?
Before I ask my question, I'll have my signature moment is against Kansas City. Specifically, the sequence with the fourth down throw to Romeo Dobbs, and then later the touchdown to Christian Watson.
Yep.
That's my favorite game of the year so far, the KC one.
Oh,
Boy, did we get away with one there.
Yeah.
My favorite moment from 2023, like the Packers season, is the Saints win the comeback. Week 3 at Lambeau.
Biggest fourth quarter comeback in team history at home.
That's impressive.
More great moments to come. Next question.
If we get the 6th seed, I want to knock Detroit off.
Oh yeah, I'd love it. I would love it.
I'd rather face them than Dallas. That's
So
just
you'd rather beat the Lions than beat Mike McCarthy?
Look, man, Dallas is just they're a juggernaut.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
I don't see them going down to Dallas and beating them.
But the one thing about the Cowboys is that they like cannot run the ball at all this year.
But we have
And
no run defense.
Right, but that's perfect then, because like we don't care about their rushing attack because they can't run. So like I almost would rather face a team that can't run the ball, because I'd rather face a team that just throws it a bunch. But yeah, I mean, but again, either way, right? I mean, getting to see the Packers in the playoffs,
Yeah.
I don't think any of us thought that was going to happen, right? I mean, I certainly
did.
didn't. Did you?
I had us making the playoffs this year. I'm like, look,
Even after October happened?
Exactly. My standards have always been the same. It's season or bust. I don't lower expectations like that. I just don't.
Yeah, you might. I mean, I feel like you're going to end up being right in the end. I think they're going to win on Sunday. So,
and I had us going 9-8.
We get at least one more week.
Yep.
Yeah, I would love us to see us in playoffs. I just wanted to beat off the Eagles so bad in Philadelphia.
That would be the case. Yeah, that would be the case if Dallas loses to the Commanders and the Eagles win against the Giants, then we would face and even then, the Rams would have to win against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Because if the Rams lose to the 49ers, we would have a tiebreaker over them, and we would have to be with 60 to go to Detroit.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
the attitude is once my money is gone, I'm going to go home. That's what you do. When last time I went to the casino, I brought somebody with me. His job was to do nothing more than sit there and say, okay, Wayne, time is up. We're going to go now. And he sets that limit. Because you don't want to sit there, one more spin. I'll win next time. You won't. You know, let's be responsible gamblers. Let's have some fun.
What are you cooking for this game? I know we kind of talked about that.
Oh, that's a great question. I'm gonna.
Oh, she just muted.
I know.
The answer is meatballs. She's cooking meatballs.
You're muted, Emily.
It's a shame. She just gave out the recipe and everything, you know?
I know.
Wait, can you hear me? Why was I muted? Hang on.
I don't know.
I just gave
Mary
it off.
muted you.
Okay.
She said, we don't want to hear your answer.
Wait, that's true.
Okay, I just noticed. I'm sorry. I was like, why the hell am I muted? No, okay. I have my own secretive buffalo chicken dip recipe. But what I do, it's less of a dip and it's more of a dish. And I love to make it where I get huge leaflets of romaine lettuce and I make lettuce wraps. And I take shredded carrots, ranch dressing, and I put croutons and I make gigantic lettuce wraps. And with the hot sauce and all that. So that's one of my favorites. But I'm also really tempted because I haven't been really eating. I've been on a bread diet this month. You guys, I'm dying. I'm on no grain, so I'm not eating bread, pasta, anything. But that being said, I really want to make maybe some smaller versions of meatballs where we have it with like the toothpicks. And either, I like to make both. I have two cookers where one is a marinara and one is a buffalo. And because I'm difficult, I have one, and my secret is I put this on the stove in a pan of barbecue sauce. So I have 3 different flavors of meatballs.
Whoa.
Now, if you want to take it a step further, my darlings, you can just eat them with your toothpicks, or you want to have some fun. What I said earlier about the meatballs, you can do that with a wrap, but you can also make, I'm cheating here. I love this. Those Hawaiian rolls.
Yep.
With the orange bag.
Yep.
And you grab that with your favorite slice of cheese. I don't care what your cheese is. I love provolone for this, but you make meatball sliders and you pour a little bit of your sauce, and then grab them.
For the smorgasbord, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and people of all ages, and everyone who's here on this show, part of the Ohana Packers. Ohana Packers. We are the Mac and Cheese Podcast. We're your host, Angry Cheesehead and Mary, and today we have a special guest. We have Dusty right here joining us for the show. But before we get started, of course, we have to deal with a big elephant in the room, and that is with what happened the other day with the situation in Kansas City. 1 dead, 23 shot. Everybody's wounded. The kids got shot. There were kids that got shot too, but I heard they were all making a good recovery, so they should be fine. But it's just a horrible travesty to see. No NFL fan base should experience this. No fan base of any kind should experience this. So I would like to ask if we could take a moment of silence for those involved, for those innocent lives involved. Thank you. It was great seeing Tom out there. And, of course, we're going to talk about him here in a little bit. Justin saying congratulations to Tom on winning Fan of the Year. Yes, we're going to get to that in just a moment. First, of course, we got our, usual. First of all, Dusty, how are you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know how it goes, man. Busy at work, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good day. Got to have lunch with my daughter at her school today. She's in 2nd grade, so it was a lot of fun. So all in all, pretty good day. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing fine myself. I know I've been absent from the podcast for the past couple of weeks. It's just been my new career going on. I really haven't had the time to do this, and of course, I'm going to be gone the next 3 weeks due to further training that's from early in the morning. So I will not be here for the next. We talk about a lot about the offense, but how about the defense and special teams? Your feelings on that?
Special teams. I don't know, man. Special teams is cursed, right? I mean, they brought in Bisaccia. They're paying him a ton of money. He traditionally, I looked at this before when they hired him. He traditionally, his teams had been usually like year one of a new team. They'd been top 10, top 12, somewhere in that range. And then he usually leveled out around somewhere between like 15 to 18. Like a mediocre special teams is what Bisaccia normally fields. Sorry, I don't know what just happened there. What he normally fields is like a mid-range one. I keep waiting for that to happen. They're still making dumb mistakes. They're still doing terrible stuff. He had guys on there that they were only bringing on to do like specifically special teams. They're still not very good. They carried Levitt on the roster for like 2 years, and they're still not doing good. So special teams, I assume, is cursed because I don't know what the other explanation for that is. I think they found something. I like Reed as a returner, but I also don't like Reed as a returner because I don't like the injuries that can play into that, and he got some injuries as a result of some of that stuff. So special teams, I don't have anything big on special.
I will have to say I would see any games against the Cowboys, especially these past 2 years where we came back against Dallas. Thank you, Christian Watson. And then, of course, this past year in the wild card where we just decimated them. It was glory. It's just as much magic as owning the Chicago Bears. Oh wait, shit! I'm talking to a Chicago Bear fan. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You guys can own us for 20 years. We only owned you for the first 80.
Sure.
So for mine,
No.
I'm going to give one that no one has mentioned. The Lambeau Leap game we won against the Raiders. No one has ever mentioned that one. I'm not sure why.
Oh yeah,
26
Nice.
93.
Yeah, with
we
Leroy
won.
Butler. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Leroy Butler. I remember that game really well.
I was just
Right.
looking up that score to make sure we won.
28-0.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to agree, the Cowboys game, that was Jordan Love's first ever playoff win, ever. And Romeo Dobbs, congratulations. Darnell Savage, the last good game of him as a Packer.
Luke Musgrave, stay on his feet.
Yep, Luke Musgrave.
I'm ticked. I want to tell you guys two things. So first, Romeo Dobbs, when we were picking, instead of picking Velus Jones, I was pounding the table. I'm going, I wanted Romeo. I look at players always later in the draft. I always look at the players, the guys going late, third, fourth, fifth rounds.
Right.
Because the first 2, 3, everybody has a good idea, and it's always pretty close or similar. Maybe not exact, but those are pretty given. So I'm always looking for that guy I can get later. Always. I've been doing this since I was a little kid. And I wanted Dobbs so bad. That's one thing I wanted. I was really happy when they beat Dallas, man. And for the Packers to make a Bears fan happy, that usually takes a lot. But we were a lot of us ended up being real happy because even though we hate the Packers, we actually hate the Cowboys more because they're not our team. It's like you guys too. You guys live in America, right? They're not your freaking team. They're not America's team.
Right.
They're Texas's team. There's not America's team. I don't want to see that crap anymore. I had to rant. Sorry, guys.
Well, there's a
playoff wins in them.
There's a book by Mark Beast that says the Packers are the people's team.
What are we going communist now? I'm joking.
No, it's an actual book. A 100-year history book by Mark Beast about the Packers. It's titled "The People's Team." It was released a couple years before the Cliff Crystal history book series.
Okay, I do not know that one.
I thought it was cool just to have like you always think small market teams, but he seems to have a reach far beyond Wisconsin, and his fandom for the Packers is awesome. I thought it was cool that he was recognized to be the fan of the year. Right. Can you do it in the future? Absolutely, I don't see why not.
I think so. I know he went to Green Bay first for 30 and 30. Did you happen to meet him there or no?
No, nope.
No. So as I said, I met him actually in the Tampa location because that's like an hour away from me. Yep. So his signature is my wall over there next to me.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And I will say he's as he is in his videos is how he's like in real life.
That's cool that you can be the same. You can be the same on your videos as you are, in person. That's pretty cool.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to stay positive and interacting with everyone.
Yep.
And that's how I actually kind of started this podcast. So Tom basically gave me the inspiration to start this, and now here I am today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, for sure.
All right. And that's it for the AFC South. Now moving for the AFC East, starting in the far south, we got Miami Dolphins, who have signed tight end Jonnu Smith from Atlanta, edge rusher Shaq Barrett from Tampa Bay, and of course, safety Jordan Poyer from Miami.
From Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah.
Or from Buffalo. I'm sorry, I made a typo. But yeah, from Buffalo. How are we feeling about that, guys?
Well, a couple good additions for Miami, but the problem is that a couple of defensive stalwarts like Wilkins left, and it's to it. If if the offense doesn't score a whole bunch of touchdowns every game, they're screwed. They couldn't stop the run in the icy cold Chiefs game, and
Yeah.
the defense might be a liability with certain Barry being the linebacker coach.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the certain ding dong wicked witch down there. Yeah.
That game's gonna be glorious when that happens. I predicted Packers Dolphins to be Thanksgiving night.
Yes. Oh, man.
By the way, we'll be facing them this year. It's going to be very interesting to see how we play the Miami Dolphins. I mean, with Jordan Poyer signing, I really do like it. To help boost up the secondary. Shaq Barrett, I'm not sure about, especially with Joe Barry being your linebacker coach. Not very much. And Jonnu Smith, I was expecting him to go out to Pittsburgh with Arthur Smith. Like, come on.
Okay, but Joe Barry, to be fair, Joe Barry is an excellent linebackers coach. He's just a horrible run defense coach. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did amazing with the Rams, with their linebackers. Like, it's the run defense is what he's bad at in general, I think.
Okay. We'll see what happens with the Dolphins. I think it might be a shit show. I think Miami could come back and lead the division, but it'll be a struggle. Once again, another struggle with Buffalo, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Speaking of Buffalo, if Miami doesn't screw up like they did this past year, Buffalo Bills, they didn't do much on the big signings other than re-sign Mitch Trubisky, taking him back from Pittsburgh. We have no other rules we need to cover.
I think that's it, right?
That's it, right, Justin?
Yeah, if there's any we missed, we can catch up with it the next time.
Yeah, we can do it next week. Speaking, I'm not going to say this yet, but we do have a guest next week.
Yeah, guess. Perfect.
We do. I'll tell you guys about it off the scenes because it's not confirmed. It is, but it's not.
Yeah, so we don't get to tell you. So shh.
Because it's not confirmed, I'm not going to announce it. But
Exactly.
there is a possible guest. We will have next week, anyways, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have the Immaculate Grid pulled up. Finally.
All right, fire away.
First one. Oops. First one. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Okay. Can you guys see it? Let it load. Okay. So, how this works is, Ingrid, do you want to explain how it works? Because this was your idea.
So it's kind of like a crossword puzzle, or not a crossword puzzle, like a Sudoku kind of thing. You got to match up with teams, like team on the left versus team on top, or situation on top, and see how they match up. So.
Okay.
So we're going to do a pretty smooth and simple one.
Said, hey guys, sorry, I was typing something up, but hey, had you guys on the background. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate that.
Thank you, man. We really do appreciate it. It's all good.
Okay.
But yeah. But the higher rarity of players that you get right, the better you get in your skill. But
Chris had no problem.
Like one who's not very big.
Yes. So we have Colts and Chargers.
Phillip Rivers.
Oh no, I have to type this in. Damn it. Okay, you guys will get to see my fast typing skills.
I don't think Phil Rivers played for the Colts.
Wait.
Did he?
No, that's right. Not Phillip Rivers. No, yeah, he did. He did play for the Colts.
Did it?
The last time we played against the Colts was Phillip Rivers was QB.
Oh, right.
Wait, why didn't he show up then? I don't get it.
Probably doesn't recognize it.
Yeah, probably not.
That Phillip Rivers 2020 Colts the answer. That was the game the Packers should have won.
Also, chat, if chat has any, please give them to us.
Feel free.
I'm certain that Colts Broncos is Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, good one. I'll just do it right now. Oops.
Yeah.
Wait. Colts and Broncos, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I would just said Johnny Unitas.
P-E-Y.
Oh, P-E-Y.
Always just type in Manning.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
80%. Let's go.
So for Colts Chargers, Iowa Joe said John.
Yeah,
Hughes.
I see that.
Yeah.
John. Good job, Iowa Joe. 5%. And they don't even have a picture.
Oh, no. Come on.
So Colts in 3,000 yards passing. I'm gonna guess Andrew Luck.
Yeah. I just got told we have 61 people watching, guys, now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patriots and Chargers.
Isn't it Tom Brady? It has to be.
Patriots and Chargers?
No, for 300 plus yards.
For 3,000 plus.
It has to be.
Like, it has to be. I don't see why.
Yeah, just type in Brady and there you go.
If not, we'll
45%.
Tom Brady, obviously. Patriots and Chargers. Yeah, that would be J.C. Jackson.
Yeah.
J.C. Jackson.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback?
Yeah.
Yep. Broncos and Pats.
That's tough.
Jacoby Brissett.
Was he though? I think he was.
I don't know. I know he's on the Patriots. I don't know if he was on the Broncos.
He is an option.
No.
No, because we get 4 left.
No.
Oh, we have 59. We have 59 people watching us.
Nice. Patriot Bronco.
That's hard. It's like
Probably pass on that one.
We'll skip that one. How about that?
yeah, Chargers and Browns.
That's another good one.
3,000 plus yard passing season for Cleveland.
I would say Baker Mayfield.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, I was gonna definitely say if we wanted to do a harder one, it would be Drew Bledsoe.
So
Bledsoe was a Bronco?
No, for a Patriot.
For Patriots instead of Tom Brady. Who are we doing again? You said someone.
For Browns and 3,000, I'd go with Mayfield, but you got it on the wrong side.
Baker Mayfield. Oh yeah, 54%.
Brown and Bronco. We're not gonna say Judy because he hasn't played for the Broncos yet.
Yeah, and that probably doesn't count.
No, it has to be the teams in qualify.
Yeah, no players. Players must have to play in a regular season.
Arnie Kostar Browns for which one?
If only this was like Packers and like all these teams, this would be easier.
Browns and Chargers.
Oh, Bernie Kosar for Browns. I don't know what that means. Which one for the Browns? Ioja.
Bernie Kosar, yeah, he was a quarterback for the first edition of.
No, I just realized who else would have been a good Patriot and who else was a Patriot and Charger?
Who?
Junior Seau.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
Browns 3K. Okay.
Browns 3K. Yeah. Okay.
But we already did that, so that doesn't really help.
Yeah, for the first, these first two columns it doesn't matter what if they're a quarterback or not.
Yeah.
A player who played.
I know. I know. Junior Seau wasn't a QB. He was defense.
He was linebacker.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Okay, so
like Zadarius Smith was not one of those. That's what I was thinking of.
He never played for the Broncos or the Chargers.
Yeah. Fun football. Oh shoot! We just got a Kurt Benkert ad on Twitter just now.
We got a Kurt Benkert ad.
Yeah, he tweeted at the Fun Football Podcast mentioned us with Kurt Benkert, trying to get Kurt Benkert on the show. Because I just mentioned I would love to have Kurt Benkert on the show. That's how that.
We'd love to have him on the show too.
I freaking said that. Oh, we'll have to do that after this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
Broncos and Patriots.
Like these are hard. Like.
No. Broncos. Not LA. Not. No. Crap. That's a good question.
Tyrod Taylor, was he a Brown?
Don't think so. Wes Welker, Broncos and Patriots.
Broncos and Broncos and Patriots, yeah.
Yeah. Or Welker, sorry. It was Wes Welker.
For Broncos and Patriots?
Yes.
Wow.
Wes Walker.
Yeah, Wes Walker, receiver.
70%.
Chargers and Browns.
It's saying like Deion King, Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod
Who was
Taylor
a Brown and a Bronco?
Oh, you're right. Tyrod Taylor was a Charger. Because
Was he a Brown?
it's saying he was. I don't know.
He is.
I don't want to try it though, because I don't want to. Yeah, Tyrod Taylor played in 2018.
Okay, so Tyrod Taylor.
All right, test our luck here.
Hey guys, Tyreek Hill. I wonder who that is. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What about Tyreek Hill?
Okay, we're all green, so now we.
All right, and now one last one.
Broncos and Browns.
Broncos, Browns.
How is this so hard? This should be easier.
Well, it's easy on most of it. The other ones were hard.
Oh, Iojo said, yeah, he was there Baker's rookie year. Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Um,
Who?
How is this one so hard? This one should be easier.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor was the starting quarterback at first for Cleveland. And then he got hurt, and Baker came back and came to help. It came because of injury, and then led the Browns past the Jets for the first win in like a couple years or something like that. So pretty Bud Light for everyone.
Oh my God, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco was a Bronco?
Yeah, he was a Bronco. Why do we not think of that?
What the heck was that?
Brain had a fart.
I'm still podcasting.
I knew it was a Raven. I knew Joe Flacco was a Baltimore Raven and now Cleveland. But
He was also a Jet too, so.
Do we submit Joe Flacco?
Yeah, Flacco. It's Flacco.
Yeah.
Where did he score 412?
Here.
Yeah.
I'll post it eventually.
But given that Barry is now with Miami as the linebackers coach, yes, he's best with linebackers. So if he's not in charge of a whole defense, then he should be a little bit better in Miami. So best of luck to him. But I'm looking forward to how Jeff Hafley does.
Oh, sorry. Now we have Fun Football Podcast. Isaac joining us.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Sorry, we were having a lot of fun. That was ridiculous. I've never had I think it was Rev Trip. We got almost 250 at the end. So It was hard to drop off because people just kept coming in. So I was like, so that was, we just had to keep going, and we were having a blast.
No, I kept sending in Chelsea to check on you guys.
Rev Trev kept asking me draft stuff too, so I was like, I got to do this. Acme, it's nice to meet you, dude. And Justin, how you doing?
Doing good. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, and, Isaac, man, it is a nice pleasure to see you. I'm becoming a quick fan of you from
Thanks,
what you're
man.
doing, the way you are out there hustling and grinding on building your new platform. Dude, I'm telling you.
Take a month off after this.
People have come on the scene as fast as you have, engaged with so many people and built a following. And man, really kudos to you. Good job on that work.
I had to take a month off after the season. I'm gonna have to pace myself next year. Like I almost told Mary no, but I was like, I know I'll have fun and I'll do it as long as I can tonight. And I was excited. You were honestly, if it wasn't for Mary and that you were coming on, And I had a blast with Angry last week. I didn't even know Justin was going to be here, so this is cool because I've heard a lot about him. But you know what's funny is I just started this dang thing over 6 months ago. It's like brand freaking new. So I think the important thing about it is building relationships, and that's what I do for work. That's my main thing. I'm a special ed math teacher, so I go to school. Yeah, I go to school with middle schoolers, and 50% of the kids are just there to see an adult that they think cares. And not saying I'm always at my best, but I'm usually just the main reason I'm there is just to see them. So this has been kind of easy, honestly, because I'm just meeting people that are honestly, I haven't really had a bad experience podcasting. I met some cool people. That was the surprise. I didn't know what kind of people I'd meet doing this. And that's been the best thing. Like Med, I wish he was here. He's got a family member that's about to pass away, my co-host on one of my shows. And the friendship that we've built has been one of my favorite things about this. And over the last week and a half, meeting Mary, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on like 4 of your shows recently.
You know, I didn't even get, you know what's sad is I still have another mock from last weekend to put up for us. I've been spacing them out.
Which one's missing? I didn't see it.
The one that we did with that Link did that he put on YouTube, but I didn't put it on mine. So we have another one. We did 4 or 5. Yeah.
It's been crazy week.
I don't know if I put that one from NFL Dated out. I think I did, but I'm not sure actually. There might be 2.
Oh.
There was too many. We did too many. So yeah.
I know we did. Oh shoot. You just joined us for questions. We had 2 left, I think. I don't know anymore.
We had 2
I know
left. You're
Isaac's
next.
opinions. What?
I was saying that you're next. So.
I know. Whatever. I already know your opinions, Isaac. This is not fair.
What's up? 40. I'm gonna try. That's a lot. But you've had when I looked at your list, you've had some awesome guests on too, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's fun. It's the best part about doing the podcast is just meeting new people. I mean, we're in a different world right now, and it's great to meet Angry and Justin. I mean, Justin and I have been friends on Twitter.
That's
and
crazy.
have interacted for couple years, and this is the first time I'm talking to him. So it's always fun. It's always new. Great thing about the podcast. But yeah.
Okay, wait 1 second. I just got told we just hit 50 subscribers on the channel.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
nice.
Okay,
congratulations.
knows I made like 8 alt accounts. You already know what this is about. You're freaking.
No, I'm ready to sleep. Yeah, fun though.
You say that, but you'll probably nudge me on stupid TikTok again because I nudged you back.
No.
No, not tonight.
Not tonight.
So what you guys do not know is Isaac and I have been having a nudging war on TikTok recently.
It's so easy just to click a little button that just says nudge. Yeah, I'll let you know. Sunday 6 is that Eastern?
Yeah. Yep.
It depends on my stepdaughter's with her dad. I don't know when she's going to get back, and 5 is unfortunately a little early because she still wants to play. She gets to bed like around 6:30. So I'll let you know.
to tell you, your daughter's really cute. I've only seen her.
Thank you.
We will not take her back. He's here, guys. Actually, that's kind of a question about Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, well, I know. We'll get to him later, I'm sure. I got a few things to say about old Mike.
Oh, okay, great. Do you think Jerry Jones will ever sell the Cowboys in the future?
No, I mean, if it was about money, he would have sold it. I mean, this guy's taken a team that he bought, I believe, for $500 million or something like that, and now we're 8.9 or 9 point something billion-dollar franchise.
Oh wow!
If it was it's the most valuable franchise in the world, including all the soccer teams in Europe and baseball teams and everything. So he could sell it and live comfortably for the rest of his life. He's in his 80s, which tells me he's not going to sell it. I mean, if he was going to sell it, that investment returned a long time ago. So at this point, he's just stubborn old grandpa, and he's going to stick this out, and he's going to show us all that he can do it. So I don't expect him to sell the team. No, they're not my favorite team. That's for sure. I'm sure you feel the same way.
I feel that, yeah. It's like Bears, Vikings, 49ers. Like,
yeah, they're
the Lions
tough.
are not that bad.
It's because you guys beat them for so long. You know, if they end up getting to the Super Bowl, I'm sure Packers fans will be like, wait a minute, where'd these pesky Lions come from? I don't like.
When the 49ers kicked us out, I kind of wanted the Lions to win, though, to kick out the 49ers, in my opinion. That's why I wanted.
Yeah, I was cheering for the Lions as well, but I would have cheered for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So it worked out well in the end.
All right.
I feel like Danielle Hunter was an upgrade from Jonathan Bernard, and Joe Mixon was an upgrade from Devin Singletary. So you can't hate it. You can't hate the additions.
Right. Because we felt the same way with Xavier McKinney being signed, and of course, lost Aaron Jones, but did bring in Josh Jacobs. Of course, that could benefit our offense for sure. But.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. How do you guys feel about Josh Jacobs coming to Green Bay?
With me, I really think that Josh Jacobs is a great tool to use. I honestly thought that if Jones would stay, we would have like one of the best dual running back tandems in the league. But the situation with Jones, it kind of affected this. But I think with Jacobs, I think he could fit in Aaron Jones' shoes and, be able to pick up. I think, if anything, if we need to get another running back, because we only got Emmanuel Wilson, maybe A.J. Dillon, but A.J. Dillon might be doing a fullback role. We might have to draft another running back. I'd say probably about 5th round, probably, more likely. But, I still feel pretty confident. As long as we build up that offensive line a bit more, we should be fine.
Okay. Is there any bad blood to Aaron Jones going to the Vikings?
Yes.
Just bad blood towards the Vikings. Jones,
Thankfully, it's just a 1-year deal, and he'll go elsewhere.
Yeah. I was like when Obi-Wan said to Anakin in episode 3, "You are the chosen one. You are supposed to be balanced to the Force."
It's so funny because I know it really happens in NFL. I don't see so much NBA, but NFL, it's just something about players going to division rivals. Even with the Texans, they be like when Andre Johnson went to the Colts and the Titans, that was just so disgusting in my eyes, just because they have been our rivals all those years. But I guess they just want to go back and play you twice and show you, hey, this is what you could have had. You could have had this if you would have just paid me the money I wanted. But it always makes me feel like, ugh, it just disgusts me when I see players go to division rivals. Gotcha.
So both things.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you guys, with the win from last year against Dallas, do you feel like Jordan Love, he is the guy? Like, there's no more to look for another quarterback. There's no reason to look for another quarterback. You guys are good with just Jordan Love?
Heck yeah.
Probably about the same as what you feel about C.J. Stroud, really. The Packers and the Texans, I feel, are in a similar where we had like new QBs under a system that they're not familiar with, and like they've proven themselves worthy by winning a playoff game and just firing on all cylinders. That's for sure. With you guys beating the Cleveland Browns and us being the Dallas Cowboys, we had to prove our own worth. Even though you did win the division, we did not for our division. But regardless, we were able to prove that we are something for the future. It's going to be pretty interesting, especially when we face off. Because honestly, in my opinion, I think between us and the Texans, you guys, we might be able to have a primetime game. That's my guess.
I know.
Thank you. Oh man. You know what? Elijah Jones, because he's supposed to be like a Carrington Valentine. Is this And he played for Jeff Halfley. Hey B, I'll take it.